Capricorn, hello and welcome. I'm SJ and this is Infinite Fire Readings. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here, I do manifestation with tarot. I work with any blockages that arise in the cards and removing these so that you can continue to ideally move forward successfully towards achieving all of your manifestations and life creations. I am going to nail that at some point. That is how I want to intro, and that's what I'm doing. So, yeah, I had to read off my phone this time. It's all good. It won't happen all the time. I'm getting used to my intro because that is what I do. So, there we go. Also, please like and subscribe if you like my content. It is so exciting to be here reading for you. We're going to jump straight on into it. I'm pretty sure I've titled these All About Manifestation. Yeah, so that's probably what they're called, or something like that. They are being submitted in a few days now, so pretty exciting. And I read. Alright, so we'll jump on in. Keep in mind as well that this reading is for your entertainment. Free will comes first. These are just cards, so take what resonates, throw away the rest. You know the drill, you know how it works. Let's crack on into your reading. Capricorn. Clever Capricorn. I don't know, I was thinking of like a C word. Cool Capricorn. That's cool. I like it. These are the Fountain Tarot, by the way. So, yeah, we're going to get your energies with these cards. Well, that's what I'm going to use to get the energies. And then to get the advice, I will use the Wild Unknown Tarot next to me here. And we'll pull from there. Also, I do extended readings from these at my Patreon. Would love to see you there. If it resonates, you can click down below for the link. And yeah, thank you to all my existing Patreon subscribers, my amazing family. And yeah, you're welcome to join us there. You get access to all of the extended readings for your sign. And when you subscribe, and it's a monthly subscription, it costs approximately less than a cup of coffee, the price of a cup of coffee a week to financially support me. So thank you. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. And I do really appreciate your financial support. And thank you for supporting me in all ways. So lovely. I'm continuing to grow, and that is my aim, that is my goal, that is my aspiration. So thank you for assisting with my own manifestation. Alrighty, let us get into your spread. So I think we've shuffled enough, Capricorn. Let's jump on in. And I will timestamp it below. What's going on with Capricorn, please? Okay. Ace of Cups. That's nice. Being open to receiving new emotional offers. Maybe giving an emotional cup, expecting a cup to come in, a cup coming in for you. It's very exciting. I like it. It's good. It is good. Alright, what else is going on for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn, please? My intro was a little bit long today. That's all good. I'm adjusting. Eight of Cups in the reverse. So you might have decided to stick around. Maybe you were walking away from a situation, though on your quest you have decided, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to be receptive to this offer coming in where I'm at. I didn't like these cups, but I'm putting that behind me. I'm staying where I'm at. Excusez-moi. It's all the tea I drink before I do my readings. You could also still be thinking a little bit about the cups you don't like. Alright, where we go here? The Six of Cups in the reverse. So a few cups in the reverse. You've got all cups coming up in your first three. Releasing the past. Releasing things that do not serve you about the past. Releasing old nostalgic memories. Releasing, people you considered soulmates in the past. Releasing memories that don't serve you. That's generally the crux of that card. Yeah. Or maybe they did serve you and you're like, well, why? Why would you let them go if they serve you? Yeah, so just releasing past memories, Capricorn. Next up, we have the Seven of Cups and the Six of Coins. You have two sixes on the boards, which is about balance. Seven of Cups is a lot of options. Maybe a bit of confusion. Maybe you're a bit confused about how to get this give and take in your material world, how to get this equal reciprocity with what's being brought in for you. Maybe you don't know which cup to drink from. You have a lot of cups on the board. So I think you're dealing with a lot of emotions at the moment, possibly overriding the ability to see the thoughts that are occurring. So let's see what the final that's a very sideways card if I've ever seen one. Queen of Wands, quite sideways. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yes, I do read sideways cards. Yes, I do. It is, I read all angle cards actually at this stage. I'm like, it's turning this way. Your energy's this way. It's all thing. Anyway, it's good. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands is generally quite passionate, entrepreneurial, free spirit, likes to travel, can be quite adventurous. She's very charismatic as well. She's about spirit, definitely about manifesting. I think that maybe you're feeling a bit, if this is your energy, it could be that you're confused about an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your life. That is an option. It can also be to do with not yet feeling completely in a place where you are that receptive, manifesting queen of your own making. So a couple of different options there. We'll see what comes up in the advice card so I can read that a bit more accurately for you. Your energy, the Fountain Tarot. I feel like that's 5D into 3D. So you're focused on the 5D, very focused on the 5D, very focused on what you want, affirming, manifesting. That's really, really good. I feel really good about that energy. Bringing it in too. The Star, long-term goals and dreams. Card of Aquarius. I almost wanted to see the Fountain as Ophiuchus for some reason. He's got the Tower in my world. The World as well is definitely Ophiuchus. And maybe now the Fountain. I'm going to see him as that. Him, her. I don't know why I called Ophiuchus a him. Him, her, Ophiuchus. I'm going to see them as the Fountain. Maybe you're dealing with a masculine Ophiuchus. I don't know. The Star card. So long-term goals and dreams on the mind. The Moon. Oh my gosh. So many major arcanas coming up in the energies at the moment. The last read I did, so many majors, like life lessons shifting, life perspectives shifting, life lessons. Amazing. The Moon card is card of Pisces. You might be dealing with a Piscean. Stepping into the unknown. King of Wands. That's counterparts. Yeah, baby. I feel like it could be relationship. I do. I feel like you are working at that. You could be giving that King of Wands energy. You might be working towards getting a Queen of Wands back into your life. That could be what's happening here. I kind of feel like that is the case. Or you're not sure how to be receptive, so this King of Wands comes in. But this is in the upright, so I feel like this could be your energy in your energy area and maybe trying to get that Queen of Wands to come in. Aries, Leo, Sag again, someone who's completely, it's masculine, assertive, power-based, experienced energy. Queens are feminine, receptive, experienced, emotion-based. So power and emotions coming into play here. The emotions are like, whoa, I can kind of see that. So the power, though, is good. I feel like the affirmations are strong. I feel like you are connecting in that regard. Amazing. Knight of Cups in the reverse, maybe not seeing that offer or not asserting that love offer just yet. Could also be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, disconnected. Nine of Coins in the reverse, coming out of a place of autonomy. I'm going to view that as a good thing in this regard. And the High Priestess in the upright. So listening to your intuition, trusting what's right and wrong with your actions. I think that's great. I'm liking the energy I'm getting here for you, Capricorn. I think it's really good. We're going to jump into advice. Oh, I said I was going to mix up how I do it. That's all right. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, so I like it. I think overall the energy is in a great place. I'm thinking that you are in a good place, though I can see there's a bit of emotional turbulence, possibly, maybe happening here. Or still looking at what cups weren't great from the past may not be serving you as well. Also trying to release the past. You might be trying to release almost good memories of the past, though, which is kind of surreal. Maybe you just want a fresh start to get this equal give and take. There's a confusion about which cup to drink out of. I kind of feel that. So a lot of cups on the board, a lot of emotions, not many swords, which is thoughts, not many wands, except for the Queen, which is sort of inspiration and 5D manifestation kind of energy. I feel like swords and wands are very linked to that sort of spectrum of things, and then emotions are the guides, and then pentacles are the actualization of it. So yeah, that's kind of how I view the reading as well. Let us get you some advice. Are we good? Are we sparkly? I think we are. Are we? Sparkling. I think we're sparkling now. I have this, you know what, I'm not even, you get it, it's fine. What's the Ace of, okay, the Three of Wands, how did it land? In the reverse. It landed upright and flipped into the reverse. I'm going to trust it. I'm going to take it. In the upright, it's about planning. So planning and moving forward. In the reverse, it's like don't plan. The advice could be if you want this cup to come in not to spiritually plan, you might need to, it might be just about drinking the cup in the moment, being in present tense, rather than planning for it ahead. We might get a clarifier for that one. Could be to plan as well, because it did flip in my lap, but it fell in the reverse, so I'm going to trust that. The Fool, and it bounced very much so into the reverse. Yeah, this is not planning. Okay, so you've decided to stay. The advice is the Fool in the reverse, so that's not taking a leap of faith. Your advice so far, with emotional cup, being open to it and staying put in something that maybe it wasn't serving you, but you're staying maybe to shift that, is don't plan, don't take a leap of faith. Interesting advice so far. So we're going to continue on and find out what's going on with that, because that's really interesting. Could be that your thoughts need to get more clarified first. The Sun of Wands in the reverse, interesting. And the Five of Pentacles also in the reverse. I feel like some releasing has to be done before moving forward. Again, this stuff doesn't necessarily have to take long. It's just what I'm seeing in the cards here. So, Sun of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, again. So you've got fire on the board completely here. Sun of Wands is a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands in the upright is like taking adventurous risks almost, or daring adventure. So the Knight is assertive and masculine, like the King, though inexperienced and action-based rather than experienced power-based. So it's in the reverse, and it's next to the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which is releasing being in a materially, or like in a 3D place you don't want to be. You're letting it go. So it could be that as you release this past, or whatever it's that you're releasing, these memories, this nostalgia, and I think that makes a lot of sense. You kind of realize you want the cup, don't plan for it, you're staking around, not taking a leap of faith yet, or as advice. Six of Cups is releasing the past, and the advice is not to take quick, swift action, continue to release the material aspects of that. So it could be also releasing your connection to the 3D, as well as advice as you're releasing these memories. Or it could also be not to expect them to come forward creatively and keep on working on releasing your 3D. So if it's someone else in your life, don't expect them to come forward just like at this point. Just release the stuff first, release the 3D. There might be a clean out you need to do, or you might need to shift your own physical world. You know, if you've been putting off doing a certain task, do the task, things like that. I almost feel like it's more like getting out of the headspace that you're in, a lacking, lost place in your 3D. I'm for gratitude in certain ways with what we already have. So, for instance, I am grateful for my plants. I genuinely am. I like my plants. You know, I water them because I'm grateful for them now. So it could be like coming out of that space and being grateful for things that you're genuinely grateful for now, just to lift up your energy in the moment. And then you can start implementing how I want it to be and what I want to shift it into. Because I think the emotional stuff is sort of in a bit of a topsy-turvy place a little bit or something. I don't know how to word it. There we go. Father of Swords coming out. Thank you. Great advice. So Seven of Cups, feeling a bit emotionally confused, though wanting the Six of Coins, getting this reciprocity, implementing that in your world, wanting it to come in, to like, which cup do I pick? I want this. I know I want this, but I am emotionally confused. I think that's what's happening. Father of Swords is fantastic. He's all about thoughts, intellect, knowledge, power, masculine, assertive, experienced energy. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You might want to reach out to someone with that kind of an energy in your life, Capricorn. It can also be to get into this place. So if your emotions are confusing, it can be to just get clear, logically clear even, about how you want to come forward, what it is that you really want in your thoughts, in the way that you're thinking about things. So that can help settle the emotions, because the emotions are coming from thoughts. The emotions are coming from your thoughts. If you have a thought like, that person likes me, and you like them back. Like if you think someone likes you, or like if you have a thought and you have say an indicator that that person likes you, so you think that person likes me, like I have proof, and you like them, you feel good. If you get told, if you like look at someone staring at you and you can't read it, but you have, for whatever reason, you decide, oh, they're confused about what I'm wearing. Like you just, like you judge yourself. You know how you do it when you walk down the street? Sometimes we can get, like I always look good. That's the thought that should be running through our fucking mind all the time. But say you're like, they don't like how I look. That thought feels crap. So it's really taking charge of the thoughts you want to think and being in this place. How do I want to think? How do I want to show up? How do I want to be mentally? And getting really decisive and clear about that. Father of Wands is a great energy. I'm going to actually read from the book as well about him, just to give you an idea of his character type. Could give you some inspiration to jump into. Cup, Swords, Father. Boom! Look at that. Flicked right to him. Always at the right place at the right time. Love it. All right, I do. That's great. That's definitely a confirmation of that. Like all the Swords family, the father has a gift for perception. He has a distinct ability to remove himself emotionally from a situation, which looks like you got to do, so that he can truly see it from all angles. He is therefore respected by others, who usually describe him as fair or just. He's a responsible man with deep ties to his family. So if it's someone you got to reach out to, could have that energy. If it's something you want to emulate or be in the energy of, that's what he's about. So take it as it resonates. Cool bananas. All right, let's get the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, please. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles. This to me says do the work, put in the work. It can also be, because I saw this card come out in another reading and I didn't say it, things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. Because it's like working out, things working out, doing the work. Though it is also Pentacles, and when I see Pentacles, to me that's advice is to get into the action state of manifesting, and I do believe in that. I do. I mean, take what works for you though, right? Take what works for you. Though, yeah, so it can be a couple of things, either or, both, whatever. Things are always working out for me. Affirm, affirm, affirm. Regarding this Queen of Wands, if there's a bit of confusion there, if you're in that state or you're bringing someone in that state, and also putting in the work. So if you get inspired action of any kind, even if it's action that you've had for weeks and you're like, that's the thing I could do, probably do that. If it just comes to you and it feels right. I've had that lately, actually, the last few days. So I've been like, oh, I just want to do this. And then something's like, do this. I'm like, do the thing. Like, you're being given the gift. You're hearing the call towards achieving your manifestations. Act on it. It is so important to act on it, or you stay based where you were. So if I get inspired to do 20 push-ups and it's like, I hear it, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it now. I just do my 20 push-ups. I got on with it. Because what is that? 30 seconds, 1 minute, done. You know, I could do it now on the couch. I don't think I'm inspired to do that. My couch is getting cleaned. These things that you see is my pillows getting a dry clean. It's good. And that turned out better than expected for me. That was fun. That was a fun one. I was like, everything's always going to plan. Everything works out better than expected. She discounted me for no reason, 6 pillows. For no logic, you know. She's like, I'll just give them all at a lower price. And the whole cost was a lot less than I anticipated. Thank you. I'm very grateful. So I have the receipt and I'm ready to go. And I'm like, I'm always a priority. So I was like, the lady who I spoke to, who was kind enough to give me a price, that's why I gave them my business, was like, we can get it done by tomorrow for you. Like if that works. These are the days we're doing it with COVID. And so I said, the lady said, I can have it by tomorrow. Is that okay? Just fully asking, affirming, you know, in a just genuine way. But she raised her eyes. She's like, yeah, we can. So because I got told it could be 2-3 days, so I'm happy. I am thrilled about that. So thank you. That's good. I'm gonna keep that one. Anyway, example, put in the work. So if you feel inspired to say something, to do something, to be a certain way that is in alignment with what you want, and that highest sense of what that reality is, in a way, I don't know how to word it, that highest sense of self, Do it. Absolutely act on that, you know? Oh, I was going to look at the bottom of the deck. What happened? I just cut it. I'm going to take that as a sign, or I'm just going to take it as meant to be. So you've got 2 here. I'll take these 2. They're 2 major arcanas. I don't know why I cut the deck, so I don't know which one was on the bottom. You might see if you look back on the video, but I'm not looking at the video. I'm looking at the camera. The Hermit, the High Priestess. So card of Virgo as well with the Hermit. This is like get connected with your inner self, the Hermit, and your intuition as in knowing what's right and wrong for you. So they're both quite spiritual cards. One's introspecting and doing the inner work and soul searching. The other one is trusting your intuition. So your overall advice is to really get into the soul searching and trust your intuition about what's right for you, what's right in your life, and going with both of these energies to create this, probably this Father of Swords energy in your life, and this 8 of Pentacles as well. So cool. Right. I really can't. It must have been there. It must have been the High Priestess. I'm vibing. Son of Swords. Quick action, quick communication. You've got 2 Gemini, Libra, Aquarius on the board now as well. Yeah, and that's acting on it as well. Son of Swords is action, quite action-based. He's the quickest moving of all the knights, even quicker than the Knight of Wands. Though, yeah, it's about, I think, action, communication a little bit as well, what's coming up. I'm going to pull you an affirmation card from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck. Which is nice. Okay. Alrighty. We'll give it one more shuffle. We good? Alright. What does Capricorn need to know, please? Thank you. I honor how I want to feel. I just love how accurate it is. I honor how I want to feel. So you got to get clear on that mentally. Because if you're like, but I'm feeling all these things, it's because of thoughts. It's because you have a lot of different thoughts that are creating a lot of different feelings. I think you are releasing the past a bit. If you're like, but no, I just have these feelings. They are attached to thoughts. That's how it works. They are attached to thoughts. I just want to like, straight away. Okay? Trust me. Go look at one of your feelings. Go check out one like the confusion. What are you confused about? You can tell me. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, well, what's confusing you? What's confusing in your life right now? I don't know. I just don't know if I want to be here or here. Great, you just pinned the thought. I don't know if I want to be here or here. I know where I want to be. 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 Yeah? Flip it. Put a new thought there. Do you already feel calmer when you say that? With confidence? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. That's how this works. So get clear about how you want to feel. I honor how I want to feel. If you're like, that's a lot of stuff, start with something simple. You want this happy cup? I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. Just affirm it. Fuck, what have you got to lose? You're not happy. Oh no, well, at least you got nothing to lose by affirming I'm happy. I already feel happier affirming I'm happy. It can be like fake it till you make it energy though. Whatever works for you, you know? If you want love to come in, love comes to me. Love comes to me all the time. Love comes to me all the time. I don't believe it. Doesn't fucking matter. Love comes to me all the time. Love comes to me all the time. I'm always in a state of love. I get love all the time. It doesn't have to be romantic either. Go work on that one. What's another version of that? I have love enter my life easily. Love enters my life easily. I'm always in a loving state. I'm always in a loving state. That's a good one, because that state, that's how I want to feel. I am always in a loving state. I'm always in a loving state. Just work with that, because that's a thought and it creates a feeling. That's a very basic way to do it, and that's actually a great way to do it because it puts you in a state, and that state can emulate outward and sort of bring energy and that feeling and life stuff which resonates with that, because you're like, I'm always in a loving state. So if something comes along and you're like, that's not a loving state, you go, I'm always in a loving state. You're either going to feel drawn to walk away from it or drawn to take some kind of action that matches what it is you're saying, what it is you're creating as your energy. We can get into that another time. Anyway, I'm going to unpack it in the extended below. You're welcome to come along. It's a pleasure and an honor to read for you, Capricorn, as always. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Feel free to click on another video. Feel free to come and join me below. Would love to see you there, my family, Patreon fam. And yeah, all my YouTube subscribers as well, thank you so much. Sending light and love and blessings to all of you, absolutely all the time. Light and shiny diamonds. Starlight. I say some funny shit, right? We're good. I'm going to leave it there. Have a wonderful space time wherever you are, Capricorn. I'll catch you in your next reading. Bye.